What's up, all you guys and girls, rap fans from around the world? Hey, listen, I'm coming back. It's just Si with a brand new rap reaction. And this time, as always, I try and find something a little bit special for you. This one's quite close to my heart because, man, it reminds me of my younger days. It really does remind me of my younger days. And as well, this guy's from England. I haven't really done anyone from England before. I've done some guys in Liverpool, which is quite close to where I used to live. But this guy's from London, and man, he is sick. He's flying up the, well, I was going to say the charts, but he's up and coming. But man, you should see the views he's getting on these things. This is Ren. It's his retake on Bittersweet Symphony. Let's get right into this, man, because you're going to love this. Oh, we remember that sound.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shot out.
Man, that's the first bit that reminds me of me. I remember when I was younger, man, this what used to be like in England. I'd be going out 6 in the morning, ringing up my mate, going, what are you up to and everything. He'd be like, it's 6 in the morning, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Let's just take that back a little bit.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shot eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love.
It's the Britain I know, man, and it was the Britain I loved back in my younger days. Falling off the curb, pissed as a fart coming home, 6 in the morning.
There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub.
Yeah, man, that's true. That's true. There's a lot of, like, mothers going to, well, not really where I live, but I've heard of it, man. Mothers taking prams to the pub. This is Britain. This is all what Britain is. If you're wondering what Britain's like, you heard stories. This guy's telling you the truth.
While she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone.
Clock strikes 7 and it's time to go home. Right, way back in the day, clubs used to close at 2 and we all had to go to parties elsewhere and everything. Then when I was about 21, 22, 23 maybe, it changed. Open all hours. England, open all hours for drinking. So I think they closed when people started to go home, which is about 6 in the morning. And then 7 in the morning, something like that, you go and get something to eat. And then you'd be going home. People are going to work on the bus.
I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. And if I go to sleep now, that's an anti-climax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash.
People rise to work and the sun mirrors that. What was I just saying, man? You'd be walking home and you'd be seeing people in suits at 7 in the morning walking to work thinking, I'm never going to be like that. Fast forward 10 years later, I'm exactly like that.
Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in a contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5.
Yeah, man, that was a big problem around where I used to live as well. Junkies. He's saying junkies in the cubicle, the spoon's reusable, like they use. Then his mother's in this black suit at his funeral. Whoa, it's hard hitting that, isn't it?
I crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the goalies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about.
But listen to the rhymes though, listen to the structure as well, man. The structure's beautiful of how he rhymes, man. And it's like, it sounds more like spoken poetry the way he does it. With the accent as well, you don't often hear that accent. I mean, I think his big inspiration was the streets. I used to listen to a lot of streets in the past. You know, I listened to some of his interview with somebody. I can't remember who it was, and yeah, he said streets was a big thing for him. Original pirate material. If any of y'all know about that, man, just pop down what was your favourite track on original pirate material, and I'll try and cover it next time.
A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the dollies, but her disposition's humourful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about.
He's saying like there's a girl down at the dole, which is like welfare here, and her boyfriend's at the bookies calling him delusional.
The weather when the sun starts shining, feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are.
Gotta shout out the boys right now. Rick Hill, Anthony Lum, Lee McCameron, Lee Power, yeah, boys. Will, there's too many to mention, but yeah, that was us back in the day. You know, boys will be boys until an altercation happens, and then it's like boom, boom, boom. But you know, the next day, it's all forgiven, and you're back drinking together. It's crazy. If you know, you know.
That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above, so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boy,
yeah, that's one thing about people in Britain. We don't half moan a lot. Moan a lot about the weather. It's either too cold, it's pissing down raining, and in summer it's too hot. You were never happy. We're never happy.
Drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony. We're birds of a feather.
What a track. What a track. Yeah, Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve. If you haven't seen that yet, you need to go and see that, because that track's about 20 years old, but that was a banger, man. That was a banger back in the day, and he's covered that perfectly. Beautiful track. Proper reminds me of my old days when I used to go out drink with the boys, man. That really gets me hyped, that sort of thing. Anyway, I'm going to be covering a lot of Ren on this channel soon, because wow, I think I've seen 3 of his tracks. They are pretty long tracks, but man, you got to stick with him, because the poetry, the message, the counterculturism, like he's just making his own sound. That is probably a lot different to his other stuff, because his other stuff sort of like made his own sound. That was over a different track. So, you know, I'll probably have another reaction by the time you see this one. So check out another one of his one of my reactions of Ren down my page, and you'll see what I mean, man. He is fantastic, coming with his own sound. Love him. Big respect to the guy. Anyway, guys, if you want to see anything else covered that I haven't covered already, that I might not know about, pop a little comment down in the comments box. If you like this video, just you know, let us know you did in the forms of a thumbs up. Thumbs up. I love to see thumbs up, man. Makes me know I'm doing good for you. And if you haven't already subscribed with us, you best subscribe with us. Come back and vibe with us. I'm here all the time, bringing you brand new stuff every week. Anyway, with that being said, you guys have been awesome. I've been itsjustsi. Till next time, peace.